I'm Jason Fiallo, and today we're in Lovettsville, Virginia. Right behind me is our latest renovation project. A lot had to be done here. We're reconfiguring the space. Right now we're 2 weeks in, and I wanted to show you what we've done so far and show you where we came from and talk to you more about where we plan to be after it's all complete. Let's go ahead and take a look right now. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about this house. It's a 50s home with 3 bedrooms and 1 bath, 1,000 square feet, which is a relatively small footprint for Loudoun County, but that's specifically what this client wanted. We were lucky enough to get this home for $355,000. We set a budget of $110,000 to do an extensive renovation from top to bottom, including new plumbing throughout, wiring, reconfiguration. We're actually adding a full bathroom here and a lot more. And so I know $110,000 might seem like a lot, but considering the scope of labor and considering of all the obstacles that we've encountered and what we knew we'd have to do from the home inspection, you know, we need every dollar of that. Right behind me is the family room. Here we have a plan to flank this fireplace here with bookshelves. Our clients are extensive readers. That was something that was really important to them, so we decided to do 2 built-in cabinets with lights, shelving, and this right here is going to be the gas fireplace coming soon. In the kitchen area, that's where we've done the most work. Even the opening right here, it's 5 feet wide. And in order to get that space, we had to move the furnace and remove the water heater, replace it with a tankless. That way we can save the space and really get a dramatic wide opening here. So as we come into the kitchen, where I'm standing is going to be a 8-foot island by 27-inch. So again, it's not really deep, but it is longer, and it's going to allow this family to have an eat-in kitchen versus a small, non-functional kitchen with a very small dining room. So we had to reconfigure, and this was the best way to give them that modern style of kitchen for entertaining and just for day-to-day. As we walk a little further back, just got to be careful here. We're framing everything, and again, rerouting all the plumbing. And as you can see behind me, we have 2 smaller windows that are going to be switched out for 1 larger double casement window, so that way we bring even more natural light, and it'll be a feature wall, so right when you walk into the kitchen you're just hit with sun. As we look over on this side, we've changed this to make this little section into their wine area. We're going to have some glass cabinetry and some floating shelves next to their fridge. It's just total transformation, a lot more functional than before. And then finally on this section, this is where we're going to have the oven flanked by cabinets and the pantry at the end. So all around the perimeter, we have plenty of space, or at least just enough. We prefer more, but you know, when you're working with a 10.5-foot wide kitchen, you have some limitations here. Next, we're gonna go talk about the bathrooms and what we've been doing there. Right now, I'm standing in the original bathroom. It was the only bathroom in this 3-bedroom house. Basically, what we're doing is it's a tear out, replace type of job here. The only difference is where I'm standing is the shower area. Before it was a tub, it seemed a little tight. So now we're gonna convert it to a curbless shower, meaning that instead of having to step into the shower, it's all gonna be flat and transition smoothly with the rest of the floor in the bathroom. Next, we're gonna be going to the new laundry room. The laundry room was on the other side, but right now we are converting it, and you'll see why in a second, because we wanna gain some more space and reconfigure. So this was a good idea that we had. Instead of this narrow closet, we've deepened it some by taking some of the utility room space, and now we're gonna have a stacked unit with a cabinet and shelves here with a bifold door. That way, it's easy access for the 2 bedrooms, and it gives functionality and allows us to have more space for the 2nd bathroom, which we're about to see right now. So this entire space was the 3rd bedroom. It was a tiny 3rd bedroom. It wasn't even 8 feet wide, and it extended into what is now the 2nd bathroom area, okay? So what we did was, instead of having that 3rd bedroom, which it wasn't really functional and it was tiny, and as you can see, it's a shorter ceiling compared to the rest of the house. Instead, we figured that it would be better to convert part of this as the primary bedroom closet. So I'm standing in the future primary suite. Again, not a ton of space, but I think we've configured it properly so that you can gain the most functionality, get the largest shower, get a large double vanity, and everybody's happy. So this space right here is going to allow to have a bench seat. We're gonna have a glass door here. So essentially it's gonna be a 7-foot shower here, a 5-foot double vanity, the water closet, and here we're gonna have the linen closet. So this is going to be the primary suite. This was the second smallest bedroom in the house, but what we did was we reconfigured the door openings. So now the walls are flat, whereas before it was angled into the bedroom. And right here, this used to be over here. So what we did was, instead of this 2-foot wide closet area, we removed it, we reclaimed 2 feet on this bedroom alone, and now you have a decent sized primary suite. Finally, the guest bedroom. This area is where the closet used to be. Essentially, the footprint is still the same, but it just doesn't have a closet. We figured it's better to lose the closet, repurpose that space over here, because this is a guest bedroom. They don't plan to have frequent guests, so it's better to have the functionality and the space reclaimed back in the primary bedroom versus just keeping it here and it remaining unused. As you can see, every room that we've been in has recessed lights. So we went from having 0 recessed lights in this house to now 34. And I know that probably seems like overkill, but this particular client insisted on plenty of light. And speaking of light, we're doing something that we've never done for any of our remodels. I think we've probably done at least 50 remodels in the last several years. I didn't even know these things existed. Come over here, I'm gonna show you. So this right here is what you call a light tube. Never heard of it. I've only heard of skylights in this area. Our client said, you know, we don't wanna have a skylight, but we wanna have natural light coming through. So the solution is a light tube. And what a light tube is, as you can see from the photo, basically you'll have the light flush mounted with the ceiling, and it extends all the way to the roof in a straight line. And I guess the metal is reflective, so all the sun that comes to the roof is going to reflect in here and come out here as natural light. And in this family room, we're going to have 2 of them. So in addition to the 6 recessed lights that we've added, now we're also going to have 2 light tubes and change the front door to something that has a glass panel with some privacy glass, just to let even more natural light in. As you can see, we have done so much to this house. It's nothing pretty, it's not HGTV. This is really how it goes down. We're really happy and excited to be at this point. So much work has gone in. We still have a ton to do. I'll catch you up and have an update in just a couple weeks. So stay tuned. Till next time.